Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 20 of Europa Universalis for as Castile. Although of course we are now Spain, as we managed to use the decision to integrate Aragon in the last video. We're still going to work on Naples. We are currently in the middle of annexing them. So at the end of the last video, actually no, before I start that, I want to say a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter William Luke for sponsoring this video with his generous donation on Patreon. They've been doing that for quite some time, so I should definitely not forget about him. Thank you very much, William. So now I can move on, and that was in the last video. I was toying with the idea of changing my religion from Catholic over to Protestant. Now, I've always liked playing as Protestant because I think it is one of the stronger religions in the game, especially one of the Christian religions. So there's three main reasons why I probably wouldn't want to switch from Catholic right now. First of all, it's always risky changing your religion, but it's even more risky when all of the centres of Reformation have already gone. Because with all of the centres of Reformation gone, it means that you will basically have to manually convert all of the provinces yourself. And the centres of Reformation have already fired. We've got England there, and we've also got a couple right next to each other in the middle of Europe. There's another here, actually, but that's Reformed. But the Protestant ones, all three of them, have already fired. So we'll have to manually convert everything ourselves. The second issue is that we will take an opinion penalty with all of the Catholics, which at the moment is still most of Europe, but it also includes France, and I'd kind of like to keep France on side for a while, at least until we've been able to deal with England. And England, funnily enough, one of the people we sort of aren't bothered about, because we want to fight against them, are actually Protestant. Saying that, we're not too bothered about the Pope, because Naples at some point will be part of Spain, and we're going to have a border with the Pope, and we're probably going to be pushing against him a little bit over there. The third reason is because, of course, we're Spain, and Spain is historically a Catholic nation. And even our national idea group has, where is it? Yearly papal influence, which is going to be completely useless to us once we have switch over. But I've always found the Catholic religion in this game, the whole papacy mini-game, to be a complete pain in the arse, and I absolutely hate it. So we are going to attempt to go for Protestant. Let's see how it works out. So a few things that we can do. First of all, we can take our religious ideas. Now, we are still 8 years ahead of time in admin, and I don't want to fall behind in admin, and I think we should certainly try and work towards that extra 3% missionary strength. So let's go ahead and do that. We definitely need to get over here as quickly as we can. So let's go and work on that. Our explorer is ready. So we're waiting for him to repair up, so we've got to wait 1 more month. So let's go ahead and take that decision, and we are going to go, and we are going to see, we could actually go Reformed if we wanted to. But having that national tax modifier is really, really nice. So we are going to convert to Protestant. So that does cause us a few problems. We don't have any church power at all at the moment. Now, most of these places will convert in 6 months, which is really, really easy. We've got a few decisions we can take. Missionary strength, we definitely want to take. Stability cost modifier, well, we could take that. We've already just got a cheaper stability costs anyway. Amor at +3, so that'll give us more tolerance of heretics. More missionary strength till the end of the game. Well, we can then we're just going to keep building up the missionary strength. And do I want stability cost modifier or tax? Well, I'm going to take the tax. So that's all of those decisions taken. Now we're down from 6 months to 5 months on all of these. We've also got 3 missionaries, so we can get these converted quite quickly. Also, when we get our next 100 church power, we can get another 1% missionary strength. So we should be able to get this done fairly quickly. At least I'm hoping that's going to be the case. We've still got to be careful though, because we could very well get a rebellion. It might well happen. So we are going to have to keep our eye on that. Rebel factions are going to start building up quite quickly, but the missionaries are going to work quickly as well. So we need to build up our armies because we are quite small. We are no longer excommunicated, which is good. Now then, I seem to be short a few troops. What have we got here? We've got an 18, we've got a 13. Where's the other 13? What have we got here? Lose 50 admin, well, we'll lose the military power. 13 and 13. I feel like I've messed this up somewhere. Let's try and get all of these guys together and balance these our armies out. We'll make 2 stacks. We're well below the limit anyway. So if we've got a 26 stack here, let's have a look and see what we've got. We've got a 24 and 2. That seems reasonable to do that with both. So let's go ahead and work on that, and we'll have 2 much larger armies. We'll still be below our force limit by quite some amount. We've got a looming disaster, and that's because of the lack of religious unity. Let's go and send the explorer out exploring. Circumnavigating the globe we probably can't do at the moment. The nobility demands control of provinces, which is a little bit annoying. Is there anywhere we can give to the nobility? Let's have a quick look. Estates, nobility. Don't want to give them anything that's too valuable. Let's go ahead and give them that. Oh, that still didn't take them up enough. Fine. Let's go and give them that as well. No, they're not selected. There we go. There we go. Now they're sorted. So, looming disaster, which is religious turmoil. We need religious unity of at least 75%. Or complete humanist ideas, which we have not. We've enabled religious ideas, which increases it by +1. Our less religious unity than 50% is giving it +2. So it's going up by 3 every month. But as you can see, the conversions are going to go fast. So we're already up to 4% religious unity. As soon as we get up to 50%, we're only going to be gaining 1 progress a month. So if we're lucky, we may pull this off. Our conquistador is dead, again, already. Which is very unfortunate. Let's go and find that army there. And get another conquistador. We didn't even have that one all that long. You guys go back to exploring. I'd love it if you found another one of the 7 cities. That'd be great. Now, I still want to go ahead and do a little bit of fighting down here. It would be nice to try and take out some of Tunis's coast to stop the buggers raiding me. We could certainly do that. We've got a 26 stat that we could bring down here. How many, or how big is Jerid and Tunis? Let's have a look. Tunis has 5,000 men, which is nothing. Jerid has 5,000 men. We're just going to go down there with a 26 stack and just give these guys a good kick to the face. Let's turn this fort on. So we're going to declare the war against Jerid, because they're only allied with Tunis. That'll bring Tunis in. We don't want to declare war on Tunis because they're allied with the Ottomans. So let's go ahead here and just declare this war. There's no real reason not to do it. We don't want to call France in. That would be bad. Well, we can't call France in. I mean, we don't want to co-belligerize Tunis because they'll bring the Ottomans in. What have we got here? Those are all our transports. We could do with one more transport, really, couldn't we? Let's go ahead and get one more. Well, we could do with 26 transports, really. What are we like on naval limit? We're actually under the limit, so we could certainly do that. Let's split up here. Because we've got to go for both of these guys at the same time. They're probably going to try and combine their forces together. Now then. Our explorer has finished and probably cannot do any more exploring at the moment. So let's go and take our trade fleet, wherever it is. And let's give you the admiral, because that way you'll be a little bit stronger. And also, if you run into any of these boats, you'll probably give them a good kicking. 3 more conversions done. 3 more conversions started. We've already got 1 church power, up to 7%. 33% towards the disaster, but we are getting there. So let's start moving these guys forwards. I want to try and sort of squeeze them into a corner if I can. Go and start taking some of the forts where possible. Looks like they're trying to rebuild a bit of an army. He can build... Well, we'll hang on to that at the moment. We are in a war, even though it's not a particularly troubling war. Still makes more sense just to hang on to our money. Let's go and move in there and see if we can't grab this fort. We probably want to try and siege out Tunis first, because if we can get Tunis out of the war... Because we're not really bothered about Jared, to be honest. None of their stuff's coastal. They're not the ones raiding me constantly. And coastal stuff's always good to have. See, they're still raiding me, even while we're at war. But I don't think they're going to cause too much of a problem. I don't think Naples is really getting involved here either, but that's fine. Lose 50 military or lose 10 prestige. We don't have any prestige at the moment anyway. So we might as well take the prestige hit. We are at war, so we will get some prestige back. As soon as we can get around all of these forts, there's 3 more conversions. Just pausing up as I do them because I don't want to accidentally lose out on any time. It's important we get as many done as quickly as possible. So, we are now at, what, 51%. Religious unity is only at 10%. We might not make it. We may end up with the disaster. It's quite possible. So we really want to get that war over and done with before that happens. Not making an awful lot of progress on these walls here. We could probably do with some more cannons, to be honest. Lose some ducats or lose the admin power. I'm going to take the hit to ducats. We'll probably end up taking out a loan. Well, we'll definitely end up taking out a loan, but that's fine. We can manage that. Age of Reformation here. Let's have a quick look at that there. So we've already got one. Well, we've got 2 of the things here, so we are actually gaining Splendor. And what would we probably want to have? Resistance to Reformation we don't want. Blockade impact. Religious wars. War score cost versus other religions. That could be useful. Mercenary discipline's not all that great. Powerful trade ships would be useful for us. Institution spread is useful. Prestige per development from missionary. That'd be quite cool, but we can't take that, unfortunately. And shock damage received negative 30%. That's also really good as well. So nice that one we get there is Spain. What we could do over here, I suppose, is if we go and lose 50 admin power. Oh, that's not good. We've taken a loan, so while we've taken the loan, let's go ahead and unmothball the heavies. We can use them to blockade here a little bit. And that will speed up the siege. I don't know if they'd actually engage them, so I want them to be at full strength if possible. I don't want to just take them in sort of at 25% health as they are now. We can invest in a new idea, which would be fort maintenance and fort defense. We are 6 years ahead of time. So I think we will wait a little bit, because the fort maintenance and fort defense isn't all that useful. I don't think we need to have that fort on, to be honest. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. That's 3 more conversions done. In fact, I'm doing this the wrong way around. I should be looking at the ones that give us a larger percentage for the same time. If there's still 5 months, let's get them done first. Some are going to be a little more difficult to convert, but not impossible. We are up to 69%. It's probably going to pop. Less than a year away. So we really need to deal with this war. Luckily, we've got one stack of troops back here that we can use to deal with any potential rebels, hopefully. Ethiopia has entered into a military alliance with Tunis. Well, again, that's fine because we haven't co-belligerized Tunis, so it still doesn't bring them in. %49% on that one. Our light fleet has actually engaged their fleet there. They got caught out. So let's take the heavies and go and blockade. Just to speed things up a little. Are we going to get this fort? Yes, we have. Fantastic. Let's move... Oh, we've got both of them. So let's move in over here, grab these two provinces, and then we're going to try and put the squeeze on Tunis. This is wasteland here. They are getting a bit nervous. They're backing off. Can't say that I blame them. I think that was a colonization done. Let's move in here. I think the 13 stack's probably enough. Right, what have we got here? No mission selected. Destroy Turkish naval dominance. Conquer Figwig or rival of our rival, which is Poland. Sure, let's go and work on Poland. Wow, Brandenburg's really blobbed out here. Improve relation with Poland. Back to the war for the time being. With some conversions going. 2.9%. Let's try and get that one done. We're still not going to get out of the disaster, unfortunately. Where is our religious unity? It's currently only 15%. Yeah, we're not going to hit that 50. Does happen, unfortunately. So it looks like you guys are trying to go down there. Now, Kef is going to block us. We will have to try and take that. That's going to force their ships out into our heavies. Hopefully we'll win that encounter. All of these pop-ups always stopping me from doing stuff. Now, Jared's army and Tunis's army are both up here, so I don't want to split this group up. Our explorer has died. Oh no! Definitely go ahead and get a replacement. He's not brilliant, but he will do. Just need to jump onto the other screen because my time has disappeared. There we go. So, yeah, we've got that one. So we really need to move into Kef. We can't move around this way, unfortunately. Colonies become self-sustaining. Which is this one. So we should probably work on one of these. All got both of them have got 7 development. It is tropical. This has got resources depleted. But let's go for it anyway. Get ourselves some neighbours. Now, another issue that's just occurred are these guys are trying to sort of get back around behind me. So let's go over here. Let's try and put these guys together and deal with them. Can we catch them? Yes, we can. Oh. Let's take the 10 Diplo power. Everybody in, let's engage them. Oh, we're just fighting the Jared army, that's even better. Won't be a stat wipe, but does a lot of damage. Let's group up. Let's move into Kef. Religious civil disorder. 24 religious regiments rise up in Tangiers. Gives us more missionary strength. Yeah, let's deal with the ones in Tangiers then. if I can remember where it is, down there. So let's get you down there first. Glorious army, brilliant. Let's split you up. Put half of you down here. Constantine got sort of undone, which is fine. We can just peel off one regiment for that. As soon as you guys get into Tangiers. Oh, now we've got places converting to Reformed. That's not what we want. I might also give you our Conquistador as well. Right, what have we got here? Gain some money, lose some local autonomy. Clergy gains some loyalty. That's good. That speeds up conversion. So let's take the religious rebels and deal with those. Let's go ahead and take the extra power as well for our missionaries. Lose 100 ducats. Sure, that's what we're going to have to do. Finally managed to convert the heretics. Conversion's done. I see the looming disaster has now gone away. Which is good. We're only at 30%, so I don't know why. But let's get these convert. Shouldn't have done that one there. Do that one instead. Right, okay. Force their ships out again. You will have to excuse me today. I'm still feeling a little bit hoarse. I've got a bit of still got a bit of a scratchy throat from whatever I had last week. So hopefully we'll be recovering from that. Let's get you guys to dock up and repair a little bit because you've taken a few knocks. Okay, looks like we've managed to deal with that. So let's get you guys back over here. We'll unassign your leader. We'll add you back to this army. And why are you exiled? Is that because we're at war again? Okay, we'll wait and see what happens when we're not at war. Our truce with England has ended. What is your ability there as well? Extra movement speed. Okay. Fair enough. You're trying to take that back, which is a little bit annoying. Right, what do we get here? Heretic religions in Salamancia. Which is where now? I have no idea. Right over there. Okay, let's get you there then. We'll once again give you the Conquistador, because it's not like you can do anything else useful at the moment. Yeah, we want to try and deal with Tunisia first if we can. In fact, we could go around here and try and attack these guys. Because they've managed to reoccupy it. Right, let's go ahead and do that. We should be able to deal with those guys nice and easily. I don't think Tunisia will attack. So we should be okay. Let's just go and attack these guys anyway. I know we don't have a leader, but hopefully it'll be enough to convince them to sod off. That's some more successful conversions. So let's get a few more going on. We've still got another one. I thought I only saw the two. We're already up to 39%, so that's good. Let's take... We can take a little bit of inflation. Yeah, you're not going to get there in time, so I'm not too worried about that. I really don't want to split you up to try and... See, that's not an actual fort. That's only fort level 1. Which means it doesn't have zone of control. So these guys can go and take all of these provinces without having to worry about this one, actually. So that's good. Anyway, I think I'm going to go and end the video there. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Castile, which is now Spain. Once again, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter William Luke for sponsoring this video with his generous donation. And I will see you guys next time. So, until then, goodbye for now.